like extra cold this morning?
Yeah, it's cold.
It is cold. Did you, Lorna? Did you walk in?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
You had your snow pants on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it was really cold. I found it really cold. The house is cold. I'm cold, and I just got here a minute ago because I was home hooking a rug and I was into it. And now I'm just gonna give myself a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna take off my coat and I'm gonna get cozy and I'm gonna hook. But I'm also wanting to talk about a couple of things before we do that. First, it's winter. And I've got something special for you this winter. It is our online retreat. And it is weekend of February 24th and 25th. And I want you to join me. It's 2 days of live hooking and creating. And we're going to have some special guests. Lucy Richard's coming. Adria Eaton's going to make an appearance in one way or another. We're going to figure it out. Amy Oxford, my niece Haley, Remy Levesque. We're going to have like an amazing time. But I'm also going to be teaching you over those 2 days. And I really want to do that. So join me for the live retreat. And you can sign up now. It's right on the front of the website. And I'm going to be talking about that a lot. And you're going to get lots of emails about that over the next little while, off and on. We're just going to keep bringing it up. So I just want you to think about a cozy winter weekend. And we're going to record everything. So if you want to watch it later, you can watch it later. But a cozy winter weekend where you reserve it for yourself and for your own creativity and to deepen your own creativity. That's what I want. That's what I want everybody to have, because I know that when you deepen creativity, you deepen yourself and you enrich your life. And that's really why I hook rugs. And that's like the last few weeks, I've been just making little tiny rugs. And today I said, no, I'm going to make something bigger. And I just got into it and got lost. And that's why I'm here now with my parka on, because I couldn't quite leave, the house because I was so into it. And time just flows when you're making. It just goes from 1 second to the next. And you're just lost in what you're doing. Now, I wanted to talk about something else, too. Someone said last week we were kind of morose on the live. And I said, well, we weren't morose. We were just quietly hooking. And this is the thing. We're live and we're just real as we can be. And some weeks we're quiet and some weeks we're foolish. And that's just how life is. So we weren't sad, or there was nothing bad happening. There was no tension here or anything like that. We were just like doing our thing. But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, is that, are people reading into us? No, there's nothing. We're just hooking rugs, really. That's what I live for, really, my family and hooking rugs and my friends and my work. So I'm going to unbutton my coat, but I think I'm going to leave it on for a second here. I think I could take it off. Is the heat on here?
I don't think you like heat.
Well, I know. I don't have the heat turned up high enough.
I know. Why you come up,
You're
it's like
frozen.
freezing.
But do you have your heater in the basement still?
No, I put a sweater on.
Oh,
I still have it.
What? You still have it, yeah. But you don't turn it on.
No, I haven't turned it on yet anyway.
Okay, well, turn it on if you want, or get the
but
heater
then
you
come
need.
Up here and then it's like ice.
I know, in there it's ice cube. But now I'm leaving it on all the time. Because
they say it's better.
They say it's better. And you said you leave yours on all the time.
Yep.
60. I'm leaving it on at 69. But yeah, I know. I mean, I always say our house is so easy to heat, but
yes,
because we live in sweaters. All right. Okay. Now, I want to put a little bit of brown here on these little tiny people that are in there. And this is just a brown bit of mohair that I've had for years. I don't know. There's probably some out there in the studio. So we got.
I love that necklace.
You know what? That's my mother's.
Really?
Yeah, it was my mother's brooch that my oldest sister, gave her when she got married. When my sister got married, she gave one to my mother. And she gave one to her mother-in-law. So there's two in our family. And I just had a jump thing put on it so I could put it on a necklace, because I don't tend to wear brooches much. Nobody wears brooches anymore, eh? Like, what happened to brooches? I don't know, but nobody wears them anymore. I might have to change the hair color of one of these little soles here. So that was my mom's.
It's a great way to use it, though.
It is a great way to use it and still enjoy it. So now I need 3 little colors to go in the window, and I need 3 colors. I'm just going to, okay, today is scrap bin day. Get out your scraps and see what you got, and it's just so much fun. Okay, that's probably a good color for one of these little souls. So when I'm making a little face like that, I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna put like 3 little colors in the window. Maybe a pale yellow. No, don't like the way that looks. Maybe a dark green. Nope. This is just what I do. I just test them out. Maybe a pink. It's just kind of the idea of people. They're not gonna, I'm not trying to make it look like, I'm not giving them hands or arms or anything like that. I'm just giving them a little face. I'm kind of thinking of like little pajama colors or nightgown colors. Maybe a mauve if I had a purple. I don't have enough of that purple. Can you believe it? On all this wool, is there any more of that purple? Because it's just a good color.
There's some.
Did you find something?
I don't know what color you had, so
purple down there. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. It'll work. All right. So there's my purple. Now I have to think about the inside of the window and what color I'm making it. And I decided I'm going to make the door red. So just put a little. Okay, I got to get this mess out of here. Okay, I can't do anything with that. All right, now I'm going to make the door red, but the question was which red and if red is the right color. I'm not sure, but we did Santa's red suit in one red, and we're going to. So now, there we go.
Does temperature affect storing of yarn or wool?
It's good to have it cool because moths don't like the cool. But I don't really know much more about that. I think that's a question that you could Google, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. But you don't want your wool like sweaty, I know that. So I think cool would be the answer, but I'm not actually sure. Maybe somebody out there knows and they could answer in the chat. Oh, I can't do red because then it's not going to compete with that, right? It's going to compete with my ribbon. So I often make mistakes like that. Let's go into my stash in here and see what I got. Maybe like a brown colored door. Let's see what we got. We've got that yellow going on in the roof, and we've got red. I'm just going to play with, I'm just going to mess around here a little bit and see. I thought about a blue door. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Maybe that. I want something that the red is going to stand out off of. Maybe kind of a brown or a taupe. There's some brown. Could do a gray door. Gray would be pretty with the red and the yellow. I'll bring out my grays. You see how I have everything organized by color, all neatly put in here. Everything's so tidy. Yes, that's how I like to work. Excuse me. All right. Ah! Okay. Well, oh, look. Now we've got it really tidy. There's wool everywhere. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
This is why Donnie Miller tells you to have stuff ready.
That's why he tells me to have stuff ready. Oh my goodness, what a mess I'm making. Okay, now I could do this light gray, but that's going to compete with my snow. Oftentimes doors are the trickiest things, like this dark gray. That dark gray is not bad. That blue gray is kind of nice. I think I'm going to do the chocolate brown. And the reason why I'm going to do the chocolate brown is because I feel like the gray is going to compete with the sky a bit. And the chocolate brown kind of looks like the natural wood off a door.
I was just thinking about this one.
Oh, look at that. That would work too.
Because it's got
That's a new one. Yeah.
It's got the flex in it.
Alan Alentejo wool. Yeah, it does. It has the flex in it. Do you want me to use that one, Angela?
No.
No, doesn't matter. But I think that would be a great door for this. Actually, I think it would be better because this is really flat and the flex in it would make it like wood. And this is one of our yarns of the week, isn't it?
Yes.
And do we have lots of it? Do we have some? We have a couple of bags of it, don't we? We don't have a ton. Hard to get good brown wool. So you know what? I need another brown anyway. So I'm going to cut this open. So it's on the website under featured products.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, perfect. Okay, that's even more perfect. Okay, I had brought this over. That's not going to work because it's too blendy, too many colors in it. Okay. All right, so one of the big comments that we've had in the last few weeks, this is an important consideration, is my hair. My hair has been straightened. What's going on? I'm not wild and woolly like I usually am. Well, this is what's going on. I got a blow dryer that is sort of shaped like kind of a flat brush, and it's a pink thing, and you just go like this. And so when I do it, it just blows it dry like that. I didn't get my hair cut. I didn't get my hair changed. I just blew it dry with this pink blow dryer. I almost brought it in to show you, and I thought, well, that's a bit ridiculous. But it's like, it's about that wide and it's kind of flat. And so it's just a change. And I just did it for a change. And I asked my husband this morning, he said, oh, you got your hair all straightened. Like I've been doing it for 2 weeks, right? Right? He looks at me, he's going out, oh, your hair's straight. And I said, yeah, I've been doing that some. Oh, do you like it? Oh, it's all right, he said. Like, that's it. He noticed 2 weeks later. So that's what's going on with my hair. I know it's of particular interest to people. So there you go.
It's nice to have a change.
Sometimes you just want to change,
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
Usually now in the summer, I'll probably just let it go curly again because as soon as the humidity hits it, it goes anyway. But the winter, you can do whatever you want with it because it's just not as, oh, that is nice, Angela. Look, it looks like a door, right? And that's all I'm thinking about it. I want it to look like a door. Oh. Looks great. Now I'm going to go inside the center of my wreath. And after I get off here, I got some really good ideas for Angela and Patrick. I do.
Run, Angela, run.
So Angela, if you want to have lunch really quick, you better run because I've got an idea. So I know that some of you unsubscribe from our newsletter because we send out promotional campaigns. And I tell you, we got to do that. We can't. That's what we do. We are a business and we do send out promotional campaigns. So we love people to join our newsletter. That's really, we want you to stay on. And I was thinking, if I told you that the next 7 days, we're going to be sending out newsletters about this, and you don't even have to open them if you're not interested in it, would that help? I just wondered about that. Some of you who've unsubscribed over the years, most people stay on. We have a really big list, and I would say most of you stay on because you are really interested in what we're doing if you're a live watcher. But some people, some of our customers don't subscribe to our newsletter for one reason or another, and we want you to subscribe. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Now, our wreath is getting, I think it's good enough. Do you think it's okay? Is it standing out enough? Or do we have to go back to that other brown? See, that other brown is lighter, right? So this brown is really beautiful, but it's hiding our wreath. So what I'm saying is, if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, be sure to get on the newsletter, because the newsletter is the first place that you find out about if we have a special event, if we have a special workshop. Yeah, I think I'll have to go with this one. If it's the first place, it's where you get the Sunday letter. So if you want to get to know about art and creativity and life and my perspective on that, every Sunday we send out a newsletter. So I really, really encourage you to join and to know that sometimes, yes, we do these campaigns, but they do end. We do them for 3 or 4 days at a time, and that is important to the life of the studio, right? That's how we keep going. That's how we pay for the lives and the podcast and all the free things that we try to deliver, because we want and our free course, all of those things, and we want to deliver lots of good stuff for free, because we want rug hooking to be accessible. So like we have 100 and, well, what episode is this, Angela?
173-ish.
So there's 173 free little lessons about rug hooking on our website. And it's all made possible because of our newsletter and because of the support. Now, is that standing out any better? Do you think it's any better? I think it stands out a lot better. I think I can see the wreath a lot more. Can you, Ange?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you, Lauren? Do you find it stands out better? Or?
Sure.
Sure. She doesn't know. She's not getting involved. She's not weighing in on this one.
No.